This is the face of a man that took a nice nap before the gym. So I'm about to go to the gym, but recap on last week. I did 2 runs, both like 4 miles at a light pace. I have the data on said phone. Let's see my workouts. But okay, yeah, I did a 4 mile run at 8:42 on Monday, and then Tuesday I did a 4 mile run at 8:20, and did that one with my friends. Is actually pretty fun. Then Friday I did a 2.5 mile run at 8:56. It was like a kind of like a shakeout run before the half marathon, and then I did the half marathon with my friend on Sunday. It was my Under Armour said it was 13.55 miles, which I believe because I think the course itself was like zero point 0.2 miles off. And then multiple times I ran backward to my friend because I would get too far ahead and lose him. So there's a good chance that that happened. And then I also ran probably 100 yards past the finish line and then remembered about the race. But so you could see here my average. You can't really see, but it looks terrible because it was an average of 9 minutes 42 seconds. But if you look at my splits, first split for the first 2 miles, these are split out for every 2 miles, was 14 minutes 16 seconds per mile, then 9:58 per mile, 10:08 per mile, 10:24 per mile. That was up to the halfway point. That's the halfway point with my friend, and I just kind of kept going back for him, and he was kind of hurting, so I just said, "Hey, man, do you care if I was in the leprechaun outfit, which I'll actually grab right now?" But I said, "Hey, is it cool if I just speed up a little bit and pass some people? Because everyone who was by me was passing me at like a 9 minute pace, or like but pretty sweet, right? But everyone was passing me at like a 9 minute pace, and I was like, okay, well, dude, I could dust everyone. Whatever. That's not the important part. But I finished the race, the second half at a 7:30 pace, or 7:32, 7:34, 7:39. I wasn't looking at my speed, but I just was going at a pace where I was like, I could keep this up for another half marathon, quarter marathon distance, and that's what I did. Felt pretty good about it, and it was super fun. So now I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'll put a couple photos of me. I'll try to add some photos of me in the marathon, just like action shots of me. And yeah, this next week I gotta get back to training. I'll probably be just doing some light runs. But it feels like my shin splints are gone. Now I just have some problem with my left knee. But that's not what I'm worried about right now. Or, I'll just give it a couple days. I think it was just because I was running slow. Because whenever I run slow, I feel like my form breaks down. And then I just do a lot more impact. Maybe I'm overstriding when I run slow. Because it's like at a 10-minute pace, I think I could probably do a fast walk at 10:30. I haven't checked, but I would think I could. But like faster pace, I feel like my strides and everything, it's like it feels pretty dialed down, dialed in, dialed down, whatever. And so I gotta figure out how to run slow properly. I think work on my form when I run slow, and I think that'll fix all my knee pain. My shin splints are pretty much gone. So that's good. So that means I'm going to be recovering a lot quicker so I can handle more volume as time goes on. But that's it for me. I'm going to upload this video. I guess it's pretty late for this because it's already Monday. Took today off. I'm going to stretch, do chest and triceps. I think I can get like 7 to 8 reps at 225 on bench. And then I kind of just the rest of the workout, blah, blah, blah. Maybe 20 dips. We'll see. But I always do dips at the end, so I'm already fatigued. If I started, of course I could. But that's it for me. I'll post the video hopefully next Sunday night, make it on time and consistent, and really document this whole process better and make some better progress. But one thing I noticed is I could not have done 6 or 7 miles 3 or 4 weeks ago at a 7:30. Especially the final mile, it seemed like it was all uphill, which it wasn't steep, but it was like, I could not have done that. No way I could have done that, especially with the outfit I was wearing. No way I could have done that 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I'm making progress, and that's great. Not as much progress as I'd want, because I got to be around like a sub 7 minute mile to get to really shaving off an hour off my marathon time. But I'm making progress, and I'm happy with that. So um, right after this should be some photos of me running, and maybe a couple action shots. There's only a couple, but it'll give you an idea of the outfit and how fun it was. And the second half was so funny. Almost probably one out of every three people was like, "Oh no, not the Shamrock," or "Get it, Shamrock." Like everyone was cheering me on. Everyone in the crowd loved it. So it was a really fun way to do a marathon, just having fun and interacting with everyone in the audience that was cheering you on. And um, it seemed less serious. So it was kind of fun to just do a fun run and be a little bit competitive on the second half, and the first half really, really go nice and slow. So that was fun. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna go work out, cold plunge and sauna, and stretch, roll out, and then get to bed earlier. And yeah, I'm working on my sleep schedule too. I want to get back to waking up between like probably 5 a.m. And just get my workouts done in the morning. That way I can kind of have the rest of the day to be productive and work. So just kind of rescheduling for reorganizing a lot of things in my schedule. And wow, here I am again. I'll add a couple photos of me running at the end of this, so you can kind of see what was going on. But that's it for me. Thank you for your time. If you watched it.